Welcome back, Lotus Flower. Welcome back to our Lotus Garden. Like I always say, where we make magic happen, where we turn water into wine, precious metal into gold, and we watch flower bloom, right? So today's message is you are the walking love letter. Hope you get that message. So today I wanted to discuss the topic of keeping that same energy, right? So, growing up, you were probably someone that seen a lot, right? Experienced a lot of chaos or hardship, and you seen how the world operates through your own personal lens, right? You've seen how the world can be at a very young age, right? Growing up, you were probably tested or people trying to challenge you and you didn't understand why, right? You were probably somebody that growing up that people were in secret competition with you or one-sided beef that you don't even know about, right? You were probably somebody that people like to take advantage of your kind heart or your empathy. People would try to set you up in a trap for your own demise, right? You probably encountered a lot of situation where groups of people, whether it's family, friends, workplace, they collectively try to take you down, right? You were probably somebody that people love you at the moment when they first meet you, but after they find out how deep you are or find out that you're an actual human being, that you have emotions, you were probably someone that people tend to lash out or attack. You are probably someone that always was looked at that you were weird or that there was something wrong with you, or you were probably looked at like you were better than the others. But all that to say, you always possessed and kept that same energy, right? As when you were small, right? You never let what you seen growing up destroyed you, right? You never turn evil when evil was presented, right? Um, uh, all that was preparing you for the moment and the situation you are at now, right? It taught you a lot during those situations, right? You had gained clarity, awareness, uh, intuition, sharp intuition at that. Um, you enhance your psychic abilities. You gain supernatural abilities to be one with source or the divine, God, right? You were meant on a mission and you had a purpose to teach a lesson in this chaotic world, right? Um, you are going to make a big difference in this world. Uh, you are protected and guided in the right direction to fulfill the main goal, right? So, you know, people don't give you a lot of credit or enough credit from what you really see. You see past the veil. It's almost kind of scary that you could actually see people's hidden intentions, right? From first meeting them, right? And all this to say is because all this stuff that you endured into the moment that you had that epiphany or that breakthrough, that aha moment, um, once you started seeing the truth and walking in your truth, you were able to operate and control your frequency accordingly, right? Um, there was times when you had questioned a lot of concerns that you had on why you, right? Well, why not you? You are the piece that was supposed to solve this equation, right? You possess something that the world needs to see, to hear, to feel. So open your heart, right? Keep that same energy because there's a lot of people out here lost. And there's a lot of people out here trying to manipulate energy, right? Because they don't know that they possess the energy themselves or they don't know how to manage their energy, right? So you are the one that were able to hone in and put two and two together and didn't get lost in this vast message, right? You have a keen sense of pattern recognition, right? You don't really hardly forget things, right? Um, and the reason why you are so observant is because what you had to endure during the process, right? You had groups that was trying to take you out, right? Or they would gaslight you or try to isolate you, right? Or make you feel like you're the problem. But in actuality, deep down, they're the problem, right? Um, they say that, you know, we are all, how we say, we hang around or we stick around with people that has the same trauma or the same struggle, right? But once somebody heal from that struggle, what what commonality do you have with that person now or with that group, right? Um, but you know, there's been times where even at workplace, right? You know, they would try to test your boundaries, right? They would try to uh, make you look like the bad guy, right? They would try to, you know, promote other flying monkeys to make you look crazy because of the lack of their understanding and their personal issues, right? So, um, you know, when you have a big heart and you operate with that energy and that frequency, people that don't know how to operate in that frequency, they're going to try to poke at you or try to agitate you, right? To see if it's real. But lo and behold, it is real. You know, God, divine source, they don't play with their chosen ones, right? Or you know, so um, if you notice that every time when someone try to put negative energy or black magic or spells or these things on you, right? It never works. It always fails. And they immediately get their karma, or if not, it's right around the corner, right? Because the energy you put in is the energy you get back. And, you know, source, universe, God knows that, you know, he sees people, and little do you know, it'll be a time where he's gonna get tired of all this, how'd you say, chaos and manipulation and evil, that he's gonna correct it, right? So keep that same energy, right? When he comes, when the universe shows, you know, it's karma, keep that same energy, right? So life is a cycle, right? And please believe what goes around does come around. So focused on what you've been doing. Don't let your foot on the gas. Continue to make miracles, defy gravity, and impress yourself, right? There's nothing that you can't do in this world we live in. You know, you have the key to unlock anything that you want to do. It's up to you. I mean, today is a great day to manifest another blessing and miracle. Move with love, move with light, and everything will be all right. You know, so have a great day. Love y'all. Love and light. Blessed be.